Okay guys, so we're back at fresh versus frozen part 2. Okay, now we got 2 crispy chickens that I bought here in a supermarket. $3.89 in this box, right? And this is actually one of the better brands that's out there, but still there is about 25 ingredients in it. Wheat flour, water, maize flour, wheat starch, rice flour, vegetable oil, raising agents, E450, E500, corn flour, natural flavorings. I love when they put that in. What the hell is that? Might contain celery, yeast, all kinds of crap, right? So what we're going to do is, look at that bad boy, huh? Number 1 and number 2. Tones, process shit. Up to me, Tones. Supreme of Irish chicken, €1 each. What does a supreme mean? I'll show you. Or supreme. It's the breast of chicken with its little fillet still on. That's what that is. So, what we have here to make the breadcrumbs is always the exact same technique. Flour, eggs, breadcrumbs. So, 2 breasts of chicken. And the side that the fillet's not on, so the top of the breast, that's going to be our presentation side. So, roll it in flour. And just shake off the excess. You want to make sure that it's all covered in flour. Reason being, it's glue. The egg will stick to the flour. You getting all that, Tones? Very simple. Shake off the excess flour into the egg wash. Why do we want the egg wash? Simple. It's glue. So the breadcrumbs stick. How long is this taking me, guys? Minutes. Not even. Quick wash of the hands. Now, so what we're looking to do here now is just to make sure. I always use fresh breadcrumbs. I just think it's a much, up to me, Tones, I just think it's a much better texture in it, a little bit better flavour. Okay, so nice fresh breadcrumbs. So chicken in, turn it over, and squash those bad boys into the breadcrumbs. There we are. Now, Tones, we haven't cooked anything, right? This cost me €2. This cost me almost €4, right? You can see the difference in the size already. I'm going to wash my hands, and we're going to prepare them for the oven, and we're going to see which is better, fresh versus frozen. Okay, guys, so just so we know, processed and our fresh one. So this is the top side, the presentation side. So the fillet that I showed you earlier on is underneath. Tones, over here to the pan. Butter and oil, guys. Always remember, butter for flavor, oil for heat, okay? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to seal each side of the chicken and cook in the oven. As per instructions on the pack, 15 to 20 minutes. As per instructions by me, 15 to 20 minutes as well, maximum. They're going to cook in the exact same time. So, now at this stage, look, a little bit of seasoning on top, salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of dried herbs. You don't need to use fresh herbs every time. Those dry herbs are good. I use them all the time. Very tasty. Okay, so presentation side, down. Okay, and presentation side, down. Stay in there, Tones, look. Look at the difference, lads. Look at the difference. Twice the price for the processed stuff. Okay, so we fry on that for about a minute until golden brown. So guys, we're about to turn them over. So just before we turn them over, we season the other side. Exact same. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and just a tiny little bit of our dried herbs. Now, the reason why we do presentation side first is because, look, as we turn it over, look at that for colour and everything, guys. Can you get a close-up on that, Tones? And also, look there, you see the oil, there's a little bit of different, it's beginning to get a little bit darker, which means the underside of it will just be that little bit blacker, only a marginal amount. But up to me, Tones. So I always tell you guys, good quality knives, good quality equipment. This is going straight into the oven. At the same time, fresh versus processed. If you're going to make a few in advance, at this stage, take these off the heat, let them go stone cold, freeze them individually, and then all you got to do is take these out of the freezer anytime you want for it. Let's go into the oven. 15 minutes gone. Tones, zoom down here. 2 pieces of cardboard and our fresh chicken. I can hear all the smart asses going, I prefer the cardboard. But here we are, just so we see. Look. Yeah, you can have that. Does that look good, Tones? Salad and processed. Tones, shut up, you're not allowed to talk. Or we can have our beautiful fresh. Remember guys, this is half the price. Half the price. Took the exact same amount of time to cook. It took minutes to prepare. Okay, where'd I put the lime, Tunes? Got it. A lovely bit of fresh lime just on top. Or we can have that. Fresh versus processed.
5 or 10.
Oh, that's my case.
Fresh food men are back at work again.